Yes, y'all see the title. I stole from a drug dealer. This story is 100% authentic, honey. Y'all can ask my friends. I'll give you the phone number. When I tell you the craziest stuff used to happen to me back in the day. Now this story is from years ago. What okay? So everybody say years ago. Years ago. Okay. I was dealing with this guy for it was about 5 or 6 months maybe. And yes, he was the drug dealer. I went off to school, and whenever I would come back, we would get together. And one day we went to the club. I went to the club with my peoples. He went to the club with his peoples, and we got up afterwards. And because I was in college, I didn't have my own place at the time. And he was older than me, but at the moment, for particular reasons, he didn't have his own place. So we would go to hotels. Don't judge me. Yes. But we weren't in a relationship, but it was one of those things where, it's like a relationship without the title. It was one of those things. So anyway, after the club one day, we, instead of going to the hotel, we went to this house. And I'm just like, you know how females be. I was like, who house is this? He was like, stop asking questions, man. Just come on, just come in. I was like, no, who house is this? So I made a big deal about it, and I finally went in the house, and there was this man sitting on the couch. Now, I've been around this stuff for a while. Dude never had me around. If he did stuff, he never had me around it. But I still know what like customers look like and all that type of stuff. So anyway, there was a guy sitting on the couch that looked like a crackhead. So I'm like, who house is this? I make the big deal again. He's like, man, get in the room. So we go to the room, y'all. We go to the room, and he's just like, man, just chill out, just chill out. So we probably about to go to sleep. I felt awkward as heck in somebody else's house. I don't know who house this is. I don't know if it was his house, the crackhead house. I was like, oh, you got me in a crackhead. Oh, y'all. I was just like, no. So I'm laying there. I was so uncomfortable. I could not go to sleep. So I'm laying there. He fell asleep, and I swear I kept seeing somebody peek through the window. And I'm like, I kept waking up. I was like, hey, somebody in that window. And he was like, man, go back to sleep. Ain't nobody in the window. I swear, y'all, to this day, I think it was that crackhead peeping in that window, think he was going to see something. So I was just laying there. I couldn't go to sleep. So I was just got to thinking, you know how you get to thinking when you don't have nothing to do. And I was just like, I want to show him that I'm not like all these other women that he used to deal with. I was just out of my teens too, so I was pretty young. And I was like, I want to show him that I'm not like all these other women. So I'm going to steal from him. And I'm going to give it back though. Y'all, I plan to give it back. I promise y'all. I was going to get him. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this story. It's so embarrassing. So I was scared as life, y'all. I started going through. I got out the bed, y'all. I'm gonna act like I was doing it. So I got out the bed, y'all. I started going through his pants. Now y'all watched Friday, and y'all remember when Felicia was stealing from Debo. That's how I felt. But I don't think Felicia was scared, y'all. I was scared out of my mind. Because I'm like, what if he wake up? He not gonna believe me. But I was gonna give it back. No, so y'all, that's exactly what happened, y'all. Why? I'm going through the pen. I'm stuffing money, y'all. I'm stuffing money in my bra. I'm stuffing it in my underwear. I had, I had a blue sweater dress, y'all. Fitted blue sweater dress, real cute, off the shoulders. So I'm just stuffing it. I was just so nervous. Why am I itching like? Yeah. So, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the belt, but the buckle moved, the belt made a noise, but that man popped up, y'all. Oh, he popped up. He was like, "You stole from me! You stole from me! You stole from me!" And I was like, "No, it's not what I was gonna give it back. But I was gonna give it." Y'all, my heart, when I tell y'all, I think my heart ran away for a second, and then it came back. It decided to come back to my body because I was like, "Oh my God, this is the worst." Y'all, I'm not a thief. So this is my first theft, my first major theft, and I got caught. I got caught. Yo, so he just started tussling me in the mouth, shaking me, cussing at me, y'all, calling me a thief and just all this stuff. And he was like, y'all, he was yanking on my dress. Next thing I know, y'all, this man had me upside down, y'all, just shaking me. Just just shake me like this, like I was a little bungee cord, y'all. I was on a little bungee cord. And y'all just shake me. You know how a pair of jeans, when you shaking a pair of jeans and all the chains just come out, y'all, he was shaking me like that. That money was just falling on the floor. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, put me down, put me down, put me down. So anyway, oh, these bros. So anyway, we would go to the living room and he was like, you not leaving this house till you give me all my money. You not leaving this house. The crackhead just sitting there. The crackhead looked scared, y'all. This dude, the dude I was dealing with was 6'4". Now I'm 5'4". And compared to a 6'4" person, I'm like this big. And he was like swole. So I'm just like, I didn't know if the man was going to hurt y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. So he was like, you not leaving this house till you give me all my money. He's like, take that money out right now. Felt like a kid that got caught stealing candy. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm grown and I got caught stealing. So I'm taking the money out. I'm like, I'm saying stuff or whatever. How you gonna be mad when you stole from somebody, and how you gonna be mad? So I'm taking it out. I'm just like, I'm saying, I think I was cussing stuff too, and blah blah blah. And I tried to keep a little bit of money. He was like, I swear you better. And he started like taking stuff and taking it out and stuff like that. So anyway, y'all. Then he put me out the house. Yeah, he put me. It's 3 or 4 in the morning, and we're in a decent neighborhood, but we're way away from my house. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I don't know why. Maybe my phone was in there, or maybe I don't know if it was my phone or my purse, but something was in the house, so I had to go back. I think I went back. I started walking away a little bit, and then I went back. Maybe I was asking for a ride home. I can't remember. So I knocked on the door and the crackhead answered. I was like, let me speak to so-and-so. And he was like, he had cracked open the door. And he was like, no, get away from here, girl. Get away from here. And so I was like, no, I want to speak to so-and-so. So y'all took my shoulder. And I started going, boom, boom, boom. Y'all bust open that door. And he was like, get away from here, you crazy girl. Get away from here. Y'all